Good evening, but it could be morning or afternoon where you're at. It is evening here, sun is setting, and I've got dinner made and dishes done and put in a full day and then some of work, and I got packages, so I thought I'd hop on and share with you. I don't know what's in this brown package. In this white one, I'm pretty sure I know what's in here. I saw another influencer talk about these leggings. As I'm sure by now you know, I have a yoga studio. I've been teaching yoga for going on 11 years now, and always looking for a good yoga pant that's not going to cost an arm and a leg. And it's not that I haven't spent an arm and a leg on yoga pants, but these got really good reviews and they weren't horribly expensive. So the company is called Iuga, Iuga. That's how they come packaged. It's a little pouch, a Ziploc. Active brand set up by a group of young and passionate active living advocates with a clear mission in mind. Inspire you to go active. So I don't know how these pants are going to work out. This is a shirt. This is a shirt. Think about one pair of pants and one shirt. So I got this rash guard style shirt, the UPF 50 plus, so the UV block shirt. I got this because I go hiking and I was out biking and I really got a nasty sunburn on my arms when I was out biking a couple weeks ago. So I must remember to wear that. So this feels like any other rash guard shirt, any other UV shirt. It is, it's not perforated, but it's kind of got a little texture, almost like a knit texture on the back, but it's smooth on the front. So maybe that means that the back is going to be more breathable, which I guess will be good, especially if I wear it when I go hiking because I always have a backpack on. So, and then it comes with a little packet and explains, I guess, the different levels of pants that they have. What I did like about this is they had something they call a power tight, and since I've told you I like to have high compression, that is the one that I got. But this little brochure tells you about all the different types of leggings that they have. So that was nice. And now for the leggings. I will, of course, wear these and let you know my opinion. So I got this kind of sienna color. And I don't know, they don't feel all that compressive. But maybe once I put my body in there, it will feel different. However, it does not feel like it's going to be a struggle to get on. I got a medium, which would be my normal size. So we'll see how they fit. And of course I will check back in with you. And I have not forgotten about the Just Strong brand. I have wore 2 of the 3 items and I want to make sure that they all get washed and worn and so I can give you a good review. So that's from Iuga. We'll get back to you on the wear test on that. And what is in this brown paper one? Oh, more. Okay, more of the same. Oh, that's right. They had a pretty good sale on it. I want to say they were like $20-some for a pair, and then the more you bought, like they took additional off. So, and I can return them. If they don't work out, I can return them. Also got them in this olive green color. Now these, interestingly enough, feel like they are going to be way more compressive than the other ones. So this is like, that'll be a struggle to get over those thighs of mine. But I think they're going to stay on the waist. They do have pockets, so that's good. I will do a try on. I'm not going to do a try on today. I will tell you why I'm not going to do a try on today, because our air conditioning is not working just in time for 90-degree heat to hit Arizona unexpectedly. How do I know my AC is not working? Because it is 75 degrees outside and it is 78 degrees inside my house. Came down a whole degree from 79 earlier. Okay, these are navy. These are cute. Okay, these have a little more give in the waist. They're nowhere near as tight as that olive pair. And they're little cargos. So they have these pockets with the buttons on them. And then they've got back pockets with little buttons on them. I'm going to have to try that out. That could be a problem. Because if I'm doing like Navasana or anything that requires me to lie down, if that pokes into my backside, because those are metal with grommets. So really feels like good construction though. Okay. So that is that. I think they're all in the FlexTight genre, but different styles. And then just a pair of black. I tried not to get black because I have a lot of black leggings. Okay, and these have the ruching in the butt, so it's supposed to make your butt look extra good. And the waist is okay. Should stay in place. All right, we'll give them a try. They have the side pockets also. These have the ruching on the bottom. The navy ones had the cargo pockets on the side, the pockets in the back, and ruching on the butt. The olive ones are a little higher waisted, and they have like a little V in the waist. And then the Sienna ones, they had a lot of stretch to them. They don't feel as compressive as these other three pair. I'll see what I did. All right, so that is what I got in the mail today. Again, when the AC is working a little better, I am going to be more than happy to try these on. Maybe I'll wear a pair tomorrow and report back. I'm sure that my husband is not going to let the AC go. He will be on the phone with the company tonight or tomorrow, because we are supposed to hit 90s over the weekend. I think I said that. All right, so that is what I got. I purchased these. This is not a brand deal. I will report back to you and let you know if these leggings are worth it. But I've been hearing a lot about them online, and I wonder if I hear a lot about them because the one influencer that I saw that did the review, she was a plus size influencer, and she really loved them. Said they were super buttery soft. She obviously didn't get the compression ones like I got. And these are soft, don't get me wrong. But now it keeps popping up on my feed. So of course, you know, Google tracks everything. So because I went online and I made a purchase from this company, now I keep getting all of these ads for it. So if you want to check it out, it's Iuga, and I will report back and let you know how that goes. So that is everything that I got today. Yeah, 4 pair of pants and 1 shirt. So thanks for watching, and I will see you soon. All right, I wanted to follow up with you on the Iuga leggings, Iuga. And of course, correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, politely, please. Today I wore the navy cargo ones. So they have the pocket on the left leg, and it is a working actual pocket. Button works. Also, it's got the pockets in the back. There's no worry about the showing through. So you don't have to worry about them being so thin that you see skin or underwear underneath. And you just saw I did this forward fold kind of round it out, round it back up. And the waistband did not roll down. So I think that's a good plus. Okay, and they do have the front seam. They have the gusset in between the legs, so you don't have to worry about the dreaded camel toe. I am 5'10", and these do come down to the ankle on me, so it's a nice length. They are very soft. Now this is their highest compression, and I will say it's not as compressive as I personally want or like. That doesn't mean they're not good, and I will keep them. I think my holy grail for compressive leggings is the Fabletics Power Hold. Those have some serious compression, and I do love them for that. Victoria's Secret also has some good compression in their leggings. However, these are good. I do like them. And since the AC is working, yay, last night it was kind of sketchy. We weren't sure what was going on, so we turned it off for the night, and maybe it got froze up. So it was fine when we turned it on this afternoon. Okay, so those are the leggings. I'm going to show you all the angles. And I'm going to go ahead and try on the other 3 pair, as well as the sun shirt that I got, so you can kind of see the fit. Again, these are mediums, and I will be back to you with the other pair. All right, I'm back in black. So I've got the black leggings on, and when I did the blue legging one, I realized I didn't have the microphone, so I grabbed the microphone. Hopefully the sound quality is a little better here. Sorry about that. I just got so excited. I wanted to get that review going for you. So these are the black leggings, and I will say these have considerably more compression than the navy ones did. I picked up the receipts out of the bag, and I'm going to go ahead and look at those and see what the names are, so what's different, so that if you were looking for something with some good compression, you'll know which ones to go with. I will say that the black ones so far have the best compression. And there they are. Okay. They have the side pockets. They have a fairly high waistband. There is, I don't know that it's necessarily going to show on camera, but it kind of V's down, probably for a little extra tummy control. They feel like they really give good support, and I like that. And let's see. They didn't roll down, they stayed up. That's great. And that's important. I mean, some of us are very trim and very toned, and some of us have a little extra flesh. And when we do things like roll over, the flesh will compress and it'll push the pants down. You know, they'll roll the waistband down, and then we're sitting there every time we make these adjustments and we're trying to pull them up, and that's annoying, right? So we don't have that problem with these. Let's see, no front seam on this. There is the gusset in between the legs. These do not have the ruching on the back, but I think the butt still looks okay. I don't know. I'm kind of far away from the camera, so who knows? But listen, they're serving the purpose. And the purpose for me is to be able to move, to feel like I'm really well supported. And I will say in this particular style, I do feel really good support, and I like that. This is the sun shirt that I got, the UVP, I think they called it. Well, it's right here. I can look. UPF 50. It's got that, last night when I was explaining it, I was saying it's not perforated. It kind of reminds me of a super fine mesh. You can't see through it. You can't see my bra through it or anything. I can move closer. Right? You can't see that. So you don't have to worry about that, but I think the breathability is going to be really good. If you have bigger arms, this might be a little bit snug in the arm for you. My arms aren't huge, but they're definitely hugging the upper arm. And then it's a little bit looser on the lower arm, which is how I would like the whole sleeve to fit. This by no means is going to stop me from wearing this. I really like this. This is super comfortable. And this is a medium. So you can see. Now you can see, I mean, I'm not super skinny. I'm a little bit thick-waisted. Definitely carry my weight in my lower part of the body more so. So I've got these thighs and a little bit of a booty. And so if you have a shape similar to mine, this will show you what things look like and how they might fit you. And the lady that I watched, it's House of Duro. She is a plus size lady with a big apron belly, and she bought these. She's a size 2X, and she bought them in the 2X. And she's the reason I got them, because she was doing all the rolling over, and she said that the waistband didn't roll over. So she's the one that encouraged me, influenced me to go ahead and give these a try. So that's the black ones. I'll be right back at you with the others. Okay, I am back in the olive ones. So, difference here, I picked up the receipts too, or the packing slips, so we can go over the names of these various leggings, because these are nice and compressive also. Really like this. They do feel a little bit thicker and a little more substantial than the other two pair, and by no means were the other two pair thin and flimsy. Okay. They also have side pockets. We ladies love our pockets. Also, we do the rollover test. They didn't roll over, they stayed out. So that's nice. And the waist on these are a little bit different. They do V in, and it's got kind of a double stitching on the waist. I don't know if that really shows, but you can probably zoom in to see that. Okay, so side, back, side, front. Let me just backtrack to the black ones that I just showed you. They did have the ruching in the butt. Okay, I just pulled that ruching out because I got some butt. So I couldn't feel it when I put it on, when I had them on, but then I saw it when I took it off. So these are the olive. Again, like them, love the compression on these. I really do feel like I'm getting a hug from my leggings, and that is what I like. So very, very happy with these as well. One more pair to try, that sienna color, and then we'll sit down, we'll go over that receipt, kind of just feel where, or find out what the different names are. So if you are interested, and I'll try and link it down below as well. So I'll be right back to you. All right, back in that sienna colored pair of leggings. And if you recall from when I did the opening on these, they're the ones that felt like they were the biggest and had the least compression. I feel that way in them now. They do feel larger than the others. And I think, I really like the color. Maybe I'll try and exchange them for a small. I am not a small in anything. Do not, be misled. But if I had a small, they might offer me more compression. They just don't feel like they're giving me that hug that I want. However, if you're not into the huggy legging, this is going to be great for you. So just give you those views. Side, front, side, back. Okay, and I did test them all in the mirror. So gave them the bend over test, the squat test. Nothing is showing through, so we don't have to worry about that. They are all really soft, which is very nice. So far, the black and the olive ones, whatever style that is, and we'll find that out, are the ones that I really, really love. So we will go ahead and review those, and then just kind of help you make a little more informed decision if you're looking for new leggings. I am not sitting here telling you to buy anything, but if you're looking for leggings, because the ones that you have are falling apart and the elastic is starting to come out of them, it's time it's okay. Get some new leggings. And they're nice enough. The black ones were definitely nice enough to wear, like with a sweater over it or a t-shirt over it, and maybe put a duster over it and run your errands. Okay, so I'll be right back to you. All right, so put the navy ones back on because these were clean and these were not. And I got the receipts and I got the brochure out of the package. So let's just take a look. First of all, these receipts are super tiny. So I'm going to definitely need to have readers on for that. Okay. Iuga leggings with pockets for women, high-waisted yoga pants, woven tummy control workout, orange. Okay. So they're describing the Sienna pair, which were the ones I felt were the largest and the least compressive, as high-waist yoga pants with tummy control, workout compression, running leggings, or yada. So maybe it's just a color thing. Like, I swear black jeans all fit much smaller than any other color denim you buy. Maybe it's the same kind of thing, or maybe these are just missized. So I am going to go ahead and order these and see if I can't exchange them for a different size. So that's that. And then let's see, what's the next one here? Well, they're not giving me the colors. Okay, we'll figure this out. Okay, the navy, which are the ones I have on, they call those butt lifting leggings for women, high-waisted workout cargo leggings with pocket, gym yoga pants, tummy control. So yes, they have the ruching in the back. That's what's the butt lifting part. I don't think that there's anything special in the actual making of the pants that are giving you a lift. I think it's just the appearance because they're ruched in the middle. My opinion. Okay. Let's see. No front seam. Let's check these out real quick. Both the green and the black have no front seam. And I'm not sure which one's which, so let's see. Compression leggings with pockets for women, tummy control leggings, no front seam, workout high waist yoga pants, GR. So it's probably, these are the green. Now I'm going to just show you these up close. That's the back side. But you can see, as I was trying to show you the stitching, how it's kind of double stitched here. Stitch there, stitch there. The black ones aren't like that. You saw the pockets on the side. Really love the compression in these. Okay, so whatever your true size is, if you're going for compression, I'd say at least in this particular color and style, go with your actual size. So the other ones have to be the black. They are scrunch butt lifting leggings for women, workout tummy control, no front seam, compression leggings with pockets. And those are the black. So difference in the waistband, you'll see on these, there is just the single seam, not a double seam here, if you can see that. And then on the back, let's see, can we see the ruching? So you have the little ruching piece of elastic here right in the center of the butt. And it's got the V. So I guess the ones that have that have like the V in the back, kind of drawing the eye down. And then the ruching gives you the impression of pulling up. So that's the leggings. I think that's a pretty good in-depth review for you guys. You should make a little more informed decision. Now, I don't need this for that, but I do need my eyes to adjust. They do have many different types of leggings. They have, call them Butter Lab, elevating comfort to new heights. They have a FlexTight, performance focused comfort. Those have a mild or mid support. The first ones, the Butter Lab, those are low support. The FlexTight mid support, they have something called Silk Feel, Barely There, Ultra Soft Comfort. Those are low support. Those sound really nice. And in the picture, they show show them in longer shorts. I might try that. I am impressed with this brand. And it's hard to impress me with leggings because I have spent a lot of money. I have people that know me and have seen my closet. I easily have 100, 150 pair of leggings. And that's after I got rid of a bunch. Anyway, back to this. The FlexTight, which is the brand or the style that I bought, all 4 pair in. It says FlexTight, power through every move. Those are their high support. Perfect for professional yoga, running, gym workouts, and both high intensity training. So, they also have, and I'll probably try these. I don't have to worry about buying them now because our weather is changing, but they have something called Heat Lab, cozy warmth for cold days. It got so cold here. I mean to tell you, I was wearing sweater pants and sweats, and I never wear those things to practice in, and it was just really cold. They're only a mid support, but I will try them for the warmth factor for sure. All right, so that is that brand, Iuga. If you are interested, I will also say at the end of this video, not sponsored. I purchased these with my own money. All of this with my own money, the shirt and all 4 pair of pants. It is not a decision that I regret making. The only thing I'm going to do is see about exchanging the sienna color for a smaller size. So I hope this helps. If you are in the market for leggings, again, this is coming from, I am a yoga instructor. I have been teaching for 11 years, so I've gone through a lot of leggings. And I am really happy with these. So at least the high compression ones. If you don't want high compression, don't get high compression. Price is right on these too. So if you're interested, if you're looking, if you're in the market, I would suggest giving it a try. And I will see you all soon. Have a great evening, morning, afternoon, wherever it is that you're at. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you soon. Right, I wanted to pop back in. I had edited the video, and then I wanted to make sure that I was going to give you guys the right information, so I went to my computer and printed out the receipt. I'm going to tell you, this is the best money I have spent on leggings. I couldn't remember how much they were, okay? And I just went back and looked at them. The shirt cost me $13.50. The Sienna tights were $21.60. Regular price was $23.99. The blue cargos were $26.10. Regular price $28.99. The black ones I ended up paying $22.50. Regular price $24.99. And the green ones, which the green and black I was most impressed with, but the green ones were $30.60. Original price $33.99. So I had mentioned that you bought so many and you got an additional discount on it. So that was great. And the code that I had was 26new15. So it must have been like a 15% discount for being a new customer. Grand total was $85.73. Best $85 I have spent on leggings in a long time. That's 4 pair of leggings and a shirt for $85. I'll round it up, 86. I have spent more than that on 1 pair of leggings in the past. So if you're in the market, definitely check it out. And I will make sure, now that I have the receipt, I have the exact names. So in the description, I'll make sure to go ahead and put the exact names in there for you. All right, so thank you. That's it. I'll get this video finished and posted. Have a great day. Or sleep well, whatever it is.